So what I want to do in this video, first I'll try and make it quick because people have been complaining the videos are too long. But I want to explain the change in the coaching product. So we are changing from the 18:1 current model to a 6:1 model. So we aren't going into too much detail. That's what the last video explained. It's to make the coaching product better and to give people more coaching within the sessions. So there'll be a 6:1 offering, okay, and that will cover most of the timetable. And then we'll have a new product called squad conditioning. So I'm going to explain both in a little bit of detail. So the main product will be the 6:1 small group squad personal training. So that's why we've had the brand change, etc. So basically what you're going to have is so they've got that rack there, you'll have one rack next to it, and that will be mirrored at the other side as well, okay? And then you'll obviously have some benches on this side, and that'll be mirrored by benches on that side, okay? So you'll have 6 people working in kind of this space around here. So 2 racks, some benches here, etc. And that's just going to allow us, and obviously the same on the other side. So each 6 will have their own coach. So in essence, there will be 2 coaches on each session, if there's 12. And it'll allow us to just kind of slow down the session a little bit, get a little bit more strength sort of training in, and also kind of focus a little bit more on progression, okay? So it's not like you've got 10 minutes to get 4 sets of squats in, which is just not enough time, and then you're going on to red zone to smash yourself to bits, okay? So it'll allow us just to focus on that strength element, and a part of that session, there will be some like aerobic work as well. So yeah, there'll be a strength element. There'll obviously be some dumbbells and kettlebells involved as well, but there'll also be kind of an aerobic capacity work, and that's where we're working heart and lungs and not just beating you to death, basically. So you'll be doing bike, you'll be doing ski, prowler, etc. in that phase, a little bit of carries, stuff like that. But it'll look more like a personal training session would, rather than it being group training, where, like I've just said, you're going from red zone where you're blowing out your ass and then you're trying to complete a technical exercise like a deadlift. It just shouldn't really happen. Not if you're kind of really wanting to progress to levels we want to get people to. So that's why we're kind of changing to a 6:1 model. It'll allow coach to get round a little bit more and individually coach people, to change people's exercises, to make sure people are progressing the weights, to make sure people are resting long enough, and just actually get in there and do some coaching. Then on a Thursday and a Saturday, it will be the full gym squad conditioning. Now that is going to be like a red zone on roids, or just like a really high intense version of probably a Wednesday or a Saturday. So a little bit more tactical we as planning, just because we've got this beautiful space and we can kind of be a little bit more creative, and we can also be coach we in kind of the kind of program that we want to coach, really, rather than it being just circuity. There's going to be other things, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be mega interesting. So like I said, they're going to be on a Thursday and on a Saturday, and then they're going to sporadically be spread out across the timetable. So at any one time, we could have a group of 6 people doing small group PT, and then we might have 10 to 15 people doing a squad conditioning session, okay? So that is going to be absolutely epic. Yeah, that's going to be pretty impressive.